Hello everyone and welcome back. This will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of March 2nd. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And some of you have even hit the hype button, so that was unexpected, but thank you. Much appreciated. And of course, the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. It is so nice to hear that it's resonating with you and you're enjoying the videos. Some of you have put in the comments that you have subscribed to my channel, so thank you again for doing that. Really is appreciated that you will take time out of your busy day to leave a nice comment for me. So it definitely makes my week, and I do appreciate you for doing so. Oh, the Hangman. So trying to make yourself a decision on something. Looking at things very clearly. Spending a little bit of time on your own, trying to navigate something. Trying to figure out which would be the next best step for yourself. So, wow. You know, you're taking a different view on things recently. Things have popped up and there's been some difficulties with it, but you're also changing yourself. You're taking a little bit of reflect back on your life, certain situations in your life, taking a deeper dive, trying to figure out how you can go forward and not repeat the same things. Some of you are actually getting expert help, like, you know, talking to somebody and understanding how you can course correct yourself for your future so that you don't rinse and repeat anymore, because there's some behaviors that you don't want to keep taking on and carrying into your future. So, wow. And the 5 of Wands. So definitely some of you have put in for a new job, and there looks like there's a fair amount of competition. And you're understanding that, okay, that's all right. You've removed yourself from that. You've, you know, done your resume, put all in who you are, what, where, and how, your experiences, what you bring to the table, that sort of thing. You don't feel like you need to participate in this childish behavior. So you've removed yourself from that, which helps others see you as stable. You know, yes, you know, that's what we need in this business. If that's, you know, them talking about you, they're figuring out that you really are what you say you are. So that is a positive note. Now, this could be competition in any other area where somebody was trying to one-up you all the time, and you're just not playing the game. You've come to the realization that the more you interact with this, it doesn't seem to pan out for you. So you're just removing yourself from that. Yeah, the 4 of Rods. So definitely there's a celebration coming in, an invitation to this celebration, and you are delightfully happy to accept. And you are going to go to this and realize that it is quite the thing. Like, you found, you know, people that you enjoy being around. They enjoy being around with you. You know, this could be a celebration for a wedding, invitation, graduation, you yourself, you know, from any of those as well. But you're also understanding that you're much calmer this week than you have been in quite some time. You've answered a lot of questions to your future, so you get to celebrate that as well. And the Lovers, so coming together. Now, this can be in a reunionship. This could be the rekindling of a relationship as well for some of you. There's harmony, good relationships, good unions, good partnerships in all forms. And it doesn't have to be a partner that you live with. This can be partnerships as in business. This could be a partnership as in friends. You know, there's many varieties to that. But this is really speaking volumes to you. You know, you've changed, you found your inner strength, and you're realizing that there's some things you need to do, like this partnership, because it is going to not only fulfill you, but help you stay on a path for yourself. Oh yeah, 5 of Swords. Moving away from difficult situations and difficult people. Now, this is people that try to hold you back, browbeat you, that sort of stuff. And that can be in anything, you know, from customers, if you deal with customers, to co-workers, to family, friends, relatives. There's so many unfortunate out there that this happens to. And you're realizing that, you know what, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Or you are dealing with it because you're leaving it behind. You're no longer participating. You've realized who's got what, where, and how, who's got your back, who doesn't, who's talking about you, who's trying to manipulate you, and you're washing your hands of it. You're letting them go. You're realizing that you have a vision for your future and what you're going to have in it, and you're clearing the slate otherwise. Yeah, look at the Magician. New beginnings, new opportunities. And you are very much aware that you are in charge. You know, you're taking action. You manifested this. You wanted this. This is a desire. You found your self-confidence again. Your creativity is just overflowing. And you found your willpower to deal with situations, people, places, and things so that your life is in more balance and harmony. And it looks like you've really mastered this. If there's something that you have wanted to either get off your chest or get something done, you have the inner strength to go with that now. Yeah, the Temptress. Definitely a new beginning for many, many of you. You know, a new opportunity has presented itself. You're feeling more in balance, harmony, peaceful, you know, being more stable in your choices, finding the meaning that makes you feel fulfilled. You know, happy where you're at, people around you. This is just the beginning of these opportunities for you. And some of them you're just trying on the position to see if it's something you really would like to do. You know, if this is a job, maybe the boss has asked you, well, you know, take the reins for today and see what happens, sort of thing. Or you've just come to an understanding that, you know, with this balance in my life, I can go much farther. Dream bigger. Yeah, the Strength card. Look at the strength and determination. Yeah, you are really hitting the mark this week. Courage, passion, stability. You're finding your inner strength. You're focused. You have a passion to literally conquer something, like for real. And you are really understanding that it is time you master this. You get a handle on this. And once you find that inner knowledge for yourself, it is going to run so much like clockwork. It's going to be astounding. You're going to be so elated and happy and understanding that, whew, you know, it's gone. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. There may have been an unexpected financial slide back for some of you. But you're okay with it. You're not dwelling on it. You know you have enough. But you're moving away from influences in your life that, you know, try to talk you into things, do things, that sort of thing. You've already made up your mind. And now you're trying to get that money back. And you will, you know, gather yourself back up. And you are still going forward. So good for you. You know, you're not sliding backwards on anything. You're moving away from all the negative people, places, and things in your life. You're setting them free. You're setting yourself free. And when you do that, you're starting to realize that you may have to not only change course correction and direction, but pick a new path. And that can be in all areas of your life. Yeah, the Chariot. Definitely moving forward on something that you have desired to do or accomplish for a long time. And you're in control of this, nobody else. This is movement, progress, and taking action. And it takes willpower and control to get this direction underhand. So you're making a departure here. You have the courage, you have the mindset that, yes, this is it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have this. And this is what I'm willing to do to achieve it. So you are really on a power path going forward. And the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely travel plans for many of you. And it's a little bit off the beaten path, but you're okay with it. It's just some time, some quiet time, some quality time. To just unwind, find the value in what makes you happy, fulfilling your happy spot. You're just understanding that all will pass, and it will calm back down. These are the fruits of your labor. You planted the seeds. Things are just at the beginning for you, starting fresh, new ideas, travel plans, doing new exciting things in your life, and being okay with it, not stressing and worrying so much. And the Ace of Wands. Yes, there's an opportunity here, boy. And it looks like a new career for lots of yous. It's a creative project that you have done or been doing perhaps for a long time, and somebody has told you many times that, you could make money doing that. You could, that sort of thing. And you've heard it, you listened to it, but you sort of held yourself back. So this labor of love that you do on the side may turn into be your major job. Something that you really like to do. You get up in the morning, you have your cup of coffee, you walk out in the backyard and go, woohoo, that sort of thing. You're finding the bliss in the things that you have around you right now. People, places, and things. And you're finding your inner energy to pick up this momentum and go with it. You're not letting yourself down anymore. It's something that you have desired, and you are going to achieve it because it's something you're more than capable of doing so. And the Three of Swords. Yes, healing yourself. Some of you have been through a few painful experiences in your past that unfortunately left a few deep scars. And you shut down because of it. Like you closed yourself off from receiving. They have long gone on and moved on. But it left a mark on you, questioning yourself. Do I deserve? Am I capable? All those naysayers. But you're finally realizing this week that you can open up again. Trust yourself. You have the knowledge and all the skills to know when things are not being as they say they are, so that you can, fix it if need to be. But you are finally opening up into receiving love from others without feeling I'm not getting involved with this sort of thing. So this could have been a divorce, some infidelity, something that really knocked you to your core. But you're healing from it now. You're giving yourself permission to accept love in all its forms from others. Because there's a lot of people that actually care a lot about you. And you care for them, but not care for them. So you're healing that part of you. All right. And let's see. The Queen of Swords. So speaking your mind, taking action, developing courage, finding your verbal skills. You're telling yourself the honest truth. And this could be a face-to-face with somebody else as well, like talking to them exactly on how things are going to go for you in the future. So this is a new adventure, a new part of you. So you've recently taken on this, maybe written it even down, trying to understand why things are happening the way, but you don't You don't sugarcoat things. You're keeping an open mind, but you're being very honest this week when you're talking to others. You're telling yourself the truth. You're curbing your words, but you're still getting your point across. All right. And your oracle card. Do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional values, new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual-minded community. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.